If you've been having trouble getting smooth, clean welds with 70-18 stick rods, you're not alone. In this video, we'll be looking at some of the common mistakes when stick welding with these rods and how to fix them. From controlling your arc length and rod angle to nailing the right travel speed, we'll show you how to perfect your technique, so let's get into it. Our first error we're going to be looking at is what happens when the welding rod is held too far away from the workpiece. This run shows how it affects the weld appearance. The ripples become uneven and lose their uniformity because we're not maintaining a consistent deposition rate, and can lead to porosity forming in the bead. For our second issue, we're looking at using the wrong rod angle and pushing the weld pool instead of pulling it. Pushing the rod prevents the flux from staying at the back of the pool, which can cause a lack of fusion and create slag traps. The weld pool also tends to run away too quickly, making it harder to control and maintain a consistent bead. With no pool control, the ripples don't form properly and the weld looks coarse and uneven, making it look like your apprentice has done it. As you can see from the finished weld, we've got no uniformity and the run's not very straight and our ripples are all over the place. On this next run, we're now going to drop our amperage down. So instead of welding at the correct amperage, which is 125 amps for these rods, we're dropping down to 60 amps to show you the effects of welding with the incorrect amperage. As you can see how difficult it is to maintain a stable arc at this low amperage, the rod struggles to stay lit, making it harder to control that weld pool and produce a consistent bead. This will always lead to poor fusion, uneven ripples and a weak weld generally overall. It's often the mistake that beginners make, and trying to get the correct settings, which as you can see makes a massive difference to the weld quality if you get it wrong. On this last run, we're showing what happens when the welder is shaking or the rod is uncontrolled while welding. This increases the chance of slag inclusion and creates a rough, coarse appearance to the weld. This usually happens when the welder's been on the loony juice the night before and he's struggling to maintain that steady hand, and it's also a common issue for beginners. And with that run complete, we've overheated the plate and the weld is inconsistent. As seen here, a previous used rod tip is not completely covered with flux, so when you restrike it, it will cause porosity in that area as you see here. It's important to strike the arc away from the end of your previous run and then weld over the strike area to eliminate the issue. So if you want to level up your stick welding skills, dive into our full playlist on screen now, and as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you in that next video.